intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick this away and start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The defense with more pre-snap movement. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, get a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. They'll run it, hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Johnson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Second down and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
Now it's 3rd and goal in the opening drive. Can they get a touchdown and draw first blood here? Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Stepping back, it's Owens. He lets it rip. Caught with room to run. Now here he goes. Past the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Finds his man. It's Perkins. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's Perkins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense scored the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Back to throw. It's Johnson. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route, The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Scanning the field, it's Owens. Checks this down to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Breaks into open space. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
To throw, it's Johnson. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. One final play There's the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Hey, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it, and they'll throw first down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows him what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moffitt. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Solid game there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the move now. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Looking for his back. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Aggies.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 35, LSU 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And they get the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Caught on the outside. It's Watkins. And her head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Good. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And now the handoff. Tackle tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Crosses the touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
VAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First down here for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To the air. It's Owens. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty.
Ready? Break. Single. Shot.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sure hands. It's Watkins. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
Let's go. Break. Single. Set. Ready?
To throw, it's Johnson. Caught quickly. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's swarmed by the defense.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback. But, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Looks like LSU has the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Peterson. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. It's Clark. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they get the second half started with a running play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Boom. Got the first down and still motoring. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, LSU. The defense contributes 6 points. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the Culverts team ends him in and brings him down. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Makes the ground. It's Peterson. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Down he goes. It's a sack. Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
The Aggies will line up to run it away. And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
With the catch, it's Lindsey. Now here he goes. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. To the air, it's Owens. Here's a throw underneath to the back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way across midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Hey, Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Owens. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Peterson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They battle back to take the lead. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moffitt. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Here comes the shovel pass. The football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense starts with a short field. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Important second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 56, LSU 42.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Quick throw to the left side. That's caught. It's Perkins. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Slides the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Johnson. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He could go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Breaks into the open. At the 30. Inside the 20. The 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, LSU.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on them, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas A&M offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six, and they recover from that right now. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Owens. Defense is coming after him. They trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And moving the receiver now before the snap. Grinding away with a running game. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Stop quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, it's Owens. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And he will score.
Touchdown,
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 63, LSU 49.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This guy is throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Makes the grab. It's Watkins.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Will hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Tailback with another carry. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.